Hey, so welcome back to How to Clinical Research. So I got an interesting thing today. So today we're looking at a property, a commercial real estate property for a medical office. And this is to build a clinical research center for a client of mine. So I want to take you through this process of finding the right office, setting it up, and making a company. All right, so I think every single vlog will essentially be over the course of maybe a few days or some major events that occur, and I'll just make it an entire series so you can kind of see from start to finish how a company like this is made. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this is the waiting room. It's a bit large. On the left hand side is the reception, also a bit large. There is no bathroom in this office, so that's an issue that could possibly be resolved. As we go through this door, we're going to go down the hallway on the right hand side, which is where we're going to see the first patient room. It's a little bit small, but it is an adequate space. You can fit a patient bed right there by the window, and we can install a sink right here underneath the cabinet. You'll notice carpet throughout the hallway and patient rooms. All of this will need to be tiled. This is another patient room, same size as the other one. The sink would go right there under the cabinet. On the right hand side is another room. This is a storage room. I would convert this into a small lab with the fridges, refrigerators, centrifuge, and a workbench. As we go over to the right, there is a large office. I would use this for a conference room / office. And then over here is a larger patient room. I would convert this into an office for 2 employees. Right here is some wasted space that I think can be converted into a storage room. Maybe knock down this wall, connect it into this room, making a larger storage space. All right, so that was the office that we're looking at right now. It seems like a good space. It's missing a couple things. So for one, you really want to have patient sinks in the patient rooms. So as you saw in patient room 1, 2, and potentially 3, there's no sinks. But according to the floor plan, there are sinks in those rooms. So I think that the plumbing is for the water is underneath the floors right there, exactly where we would want to put a patient sink. So we'll just need to confirm that with the landlord. But if that's the case, it should be an easy thing to do. The landlord or my client would either pay for that renovation, but it's a pretty mild one. Now, the other thing is that the floor plan is good. It's 1,400 square feet-ish. Now, that is really good size for a clinical research site. However, it's more about how you use that space. And I found that most of the space is being used for the waiting room and for the reception area. And for clinical research purposes, that's a lot of wasted space. You don't need a giant waiting room and you don't need a giant reception area. What you do need is a good size lab as well as decent storage space and 2 to 3 offices. So I think the floor plan could use some improvements. There are some workarounds in this current office, but it really depends how much renovations we want to be doing and figuring out exactly, what on a cost kind of basis, what would give us the biggest bang for our buck. So anyways, I hope you guys like this. I'll take you around the other offices that we see, and I'll see you then. It's going to be a different day. Talk to you soon.